Right now, scientists are bouncing laser beams off mirrors that Apollo astronauts placed on the moon's surface over 50 years ago, and you can track these experiments in real time. But if you mention this to certain people, they'll tell you it's all part of an elaborate hoax. Despite having compelling evidence like still-working retroreflectors and high-resolution orbiter photos from 4 independent nations that would be impossible to fake, moon landing conspiracy theories have exploded in the social media age. If not whether we landed on the moon, why do more people doubt it today than when it actually happened? The digital age conspiracy explosion. The answer lies in how digital technology has transformed the spread of misinformation. A 2021 nationally representative survey found about 12% of Americans thought the landings were staged, compared to just 5% in the 1970s. Younger adults show higher skepticism in multiple polls, according to the Carsey School data. We live in an age where anyone can access thousands of hours of mission footage, examine detailed technical specifications, and review decades of peer-reviewed research about lunar samples. Yet skepticism has doubled. This creates one of the most puzzling contradictions of our information age. Never before have humans had such immediate access to documentation, analysis, and verification of historical events. The entire Apollo program archive sits online, searchable, and free. High-resolution photographs from multiple space agencies show the landing sites with unprecedented clarity. International laboratories continue studying moon rocks using techniques that didn't exist in 1969. Despite this avalanche of confirmatory evidence, conspiracy theories have found more fertile ground than ever before. Algorithms reward emotional, sensational content like moon landing hoax videos, driving millions of views and rabbit hole recommendations. YouTube has become particularly problematic in amplifying these theories. Channels dedicated to moon landing denial have accumulated millions of subscribers and hundreds of millions of views. Some of these content creators have turned conspiracy promotion into full-time careers, earning substantial revenue through advertising, merchandise, and paid subscriptions. Their videos often feature professional production values, authoritative-sounding narration, and selective use of real NASA footage to build credibility before introducing fabricated claims. The platform's recommendation system creates what researchers call rabbit holes. A user might start by watching legitimate space content, but gradually get guided toward increasingly conspiratorial material. Each video pushes the boundary slightly further, normalizing doubt about established facts. Studies tracking user behavior show that people who watch one conspiracy video are exponentially more likely to be recommended similar content, creating closed loops of misinformation. Facebook groups dedicated to moon landing denial have grown to include hundreds of thousands of members worldwide. These communities provide social reinforcement for beliefs that would face immediate challenge in mainstream discussions. Members share doctored images, misinterpreted data, and debunk claims as if they were breaking news. The group dynamics create pressure to accept increasingly elaborate theories to maintain membership and social standing within these communities. The psychology driving this phenomenon runs deeper than simple misinformation. Conspiracy theories offer believers a sense of special knowledge and intellectual superiority, claiming that millions of scientists, engineers, and government officials have been fooled, while you see through the deception provides powerful psychological rewards. It transforms believers from passive consumers of information into active detectives uncovering hidden truths. Modern video editing technology has paradoxically made people more suspicious of authentic historical footage. When anyone can create convincing fake videos using smartphone apps, viewers naturally become more skeptical of all visual evidence. Conspiracy promoters exploit this uncertainty by pointing to natural artifacts in 1960s film and video as proof of manipulation. They ignore the fact that the supposed flaws they identify are actually evidence of authentic period technology and conditions. The speed at which false information spreads online vastly exceeds the pace of factual corrections. A conspiracy video can reach millions of viewers within hours of being posted. The scientific community's response: typically involving peer review and careful analysis, takes weeks or months to publish. By then, the misinformation has already shaped public opinion and moved on to new platforms. Researchers have documented that false stories spread 6 times faster than true stories on social media platforms. Financial incentives drive much of this content creation. Conspiracy theories generate significantly more revenue than educational content through higher engagement rates and more passionate audiences. Content creators quickly learn that questioning established facts brings more subscribers and advertising income than supporting them. Some prominent conspiracy promoters have built media empires worth millions of dollars by consistently attacking scientific consensus on multiple topics. The decline in trust toward traditional institutions has created additional space for conspiracy theories to flourish. Polls show decreasing confidence in government agencies, scientific institutions, and mainstream media across multiple demographics. This institutional skepticism makes alternative explanations more appealing, even when those alternatives require believing in massive coordinated deceptions involving hundreds of thousands of people across multiple countries and decades. Educational systems have struggled to keep pace with this information environment. Many schools still teach media literacy as if students primarily consume information from traditional sources like textbooks and television news. Students receive little training in evaluating the credibility of social media content, understanding algorithmic bias, or recognizing sophisticated propaganda techniques used in modern conspiracy promotion. The global nature of social media has allowed conspiracy theories to transcend national boundaries in unprecedented ways. Ideas that might have remained isolated to small local communities can now find worldwide audiences within hours. International conspiracy communities cross-pollinate their theories, creating increasingly complex narratives that incorporate elements from multiple cultures and belief systems. The most sophisticated conspiracy promoters have adapted by shifting their tactics. Rather than denying all evidence, they focus on creating enough doubt to make verification seem impossible for ordinary people. They present legitimate scientific disagreements about minor details as if they invalidate entire missions. They exploit the natural complexity of space technology to suggest that no one without advanced degrees can truly understand what happened. This strategic approach proves remarkably effective because it doesn't require people to accept obviously false claims. Instead, it simply asks them to remain skeptical of official accounts while avoiding the hard work of actually examining evidence.